Ladies and gentlemen, I am the reporter, the people, the man with the plan, Big Ray, here to stay to talk some WrestleMania 34 today. And yes, we're pointing at the sign, I guess, again, here, WrestleMania 34. Anyway, listen, sign's right here, just putting it out there. Anyway, listen, guys, again, this has been a series of videos I've been putting forth every single day leading up to WrestleMania. This is 1WRESTLING.com's Road to WrestleMania, and if you guys have been watching, please go back and take a look at my other predictions as we move forward. Yesterday, if you guys were watching, I did the mid-card titles. I did the United States Championship matches and the match and the Intercontinental title match. I'll just quickly recap that. Yesterday, I spoke about Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev for the United States title, and I said it will be Rusev Day at WrestleMania 34. I believe Rusev will take the title, but again, don't be surprised if Jinder Mahal takes the title, which would lead to a Rusev babyface turn. And then I have the Intercontinental title, where I believe The Miz, excuse me, will solidify himself as the longest reigning Intercontinental champion of all time. Guys, do me a favor, please subscribe here, hit that little bell, get all the notifications. We have amazing content here, and a lot of content is yet to come after Mania, the fallout of WrestleMania 34. Bill Apter is still on assignment, guys, so again, I'm filling in, doing a bunch of stuff here at 1WRESTLING.com for him. I want to give a big shout out to my friends over at the Hami Media Discussion Group. And again, guys, we are winding down. On Saturday will be my final video, and it will be the 4 main events leading into WrestleMania, which will be Sunday. And I'm hoping to get a nice review show up, excuse me, up for that. But anyway, we're gonna jump into the women's division here. And we're gonna start off with the let's start off with the Raw Women's Championship, and we have Alexa Bliss defending the title versus Nia Jax. Now we have Asuka, who chose to face Charlotte Flair. To beat the lady, you gotta be the lady. Oh, to be the lady, you gotta beat the lady. I'm assuming Asuka would say. And listen, Alexa Bliss needed somebody to face here. This is not going to be a slam dunk as you may think. I believe Nia Jax is going to dominate most of this match. And let's look at the build here. Nia Jax has been billed as a monster. Finally, they're billing Nia Jax as a monster here at WrestleMania, leading into WrestleMania, and they're doing the whole body shaming thing, and you know that Alexa Bliss is a mean girl. Alexa Bliss has been a damn good champion, and Nia Jax, I believe, will eventually be the women's champion leading into the next couple of years. Because I got to be honest with you, in my humble opinion, Alexa Bliss, even though she's only 5 feet tall, she's tiny, but her persona is just enormous. Just enormous. And I gotta tell you, I think she's been one of the best champions that WWE has had. I'm not just talking about women, I'm talking about champions in general. She's got a great look. She's very, very solid in the ring. Her mic skills are untouchable when it comes to the women's division or even part of the men's division. I mean, she is possibly the total package. If you're talking about, I'm not talking about Lex Luger. I'm talking about the total package when it comes to women. Nia Jax, a huge woman, a beautiful woman, but they were billing her as this, I guess, I don't know, plus size model type gimmick they were trying to do with her. It didn't work. Then they tried to go the whole comedy route. They should have billed her as the next Awesome Kong from the get-go. Well, all that being said, I've got a lot of title changes that I believe will happen here, but I got to tell you something, whether you believe it or whether you don't believe it, this is David versus Goliath, but in this case, David is the bad guy, and Goliath is the good guy. I think David wins again, whether David is a bad guy or a good guy. I don't think it makes a difference here. I think Nia Jax will put forth a hell of an effort against Alexa Bliss. You will think she will win this title, but I honestly do feel that this is going to be Alexa Bliss's night, as she will retain the Raw Women's Championship here. How? I have no freaking clue. I do have a feeling that Mickie James will get involved in this match. You may not like it, but you're going to have to learn to love it. Woo! Anyway, speaking of woo, the next match we have is going to be a barn burner, and this match has the potential to steal the show. It's very rare that you can say that about a women's match, and I think without a question of a doubt, these are the two most talented performers in the women's division, period. And I think Bayley comes very close in ring to these two. And you may think I'm crazy, but I do. And you have a bunch of talented women. You have Naomi, who's uber talented, and this girl will be a champion again one day. But moving forward, guys, this is going to be a hell of a match. And we have Asuka, who basically flips brands, and she chooses to face the best of the best. Again, like I said, to be the woman, you have to beat the woman. And I believe that Asuka will, in fact, beat Charlotte Flair. This is not going to be easy, though. This is going to be one heck of a match moving forward. And I got to tell you guys something. This is going to lead into something special moving into the next WrestleMania. What am I talking about? Well, there are rumors, and again, they're just rumors, that eventually Asuka will continue to be undefeated until the very next WrestleMania. And on the flip side of this, Ronda Rousey, from what I'm hearing, may in fact also be undefeated moving into the next WrestleMania. This will give Ronda Rousey time to build her in-ring skills as she moves into the next year. I don't think they should shotgun this and move this into a quick SummerSlam program. But I do believe that eventually Asuka, and again, I do have Asuka going over and defeating Charlotte for the Women's Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship. She will hold on to that title. She will be undefeated. There may be even, hey, I won't even be surprised if at SummerSlam you do a champion versus champion and have Asuka defeat Alexa Bliss and hold both titles. It's possible, guys. Will it happen? I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. But moving forward, Asuka will indeed win this title, and she will be undefeated moving into WrestleMania. Could you imagine that? Ronda Rousey, a year undefeated. Asuka, almost 2 years, maybe even longer than that, undefeated as the champion going into WrestleMania. And there are even rumors that it may be the main event of WrestleMania next year. The women's movement will go to that level that no one has ever believed would be possible. I gotta tell you guys something. This would be crazy. I would love to hear your commentary. Again, guys, I don't have any backstage information regarding who's going over here, who's winning, who's losing, what's happening. And again, card is always subject to change. So anything could happen from here to next WrestleMania. But the fact of the matter is this. I do believe, and let me recap, Alexa Bliss will hold on to that title, and she'll be champion for a while. Maybe Nia Jax may win the title as a transitional champion, maybe at SummerSlam, giving her that moment. But I believe that Charlotte Flair will drop the title to Asuka, and this will lead to an eventual meeting of the two, Asuka versus Ronda Rousey. Whew, that's going to be crazy. Anyway. Listen, guys, my next video will be the final video in this series on the 1Wrestling.com's road to WrestleMania. I'm going to break down all of the main events. What am I talking about? Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Stephanie and Triple H. The WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Who do I think is going to win? Who do I think is going to lose? I would love to know what you guys think. Leave your comments here below. Again, guys, subscribe here at One Wrestling Video. Hit the little bell, guys. Get those notifications. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Share this video. Guys, this is going to be, I think, a really good WrestleMania as I'm reading through this card. And some things may change, but again, I'm focusing on the important matches during this series. If anything changes between here and Saturday, which would be tomorrow, well, I'll throw something in. But other than that, guys, this is going to be good. And again, do not be surprised if this women's match actually steals the show. Listen, guys, come back tomorrow, Saturday. It's going to be awesome. WrestleMania 34. Ladies and gentlemen, I always say I would do this for a living, but if I couldn't, I'd do it anyway. Why? Because I love talking wrestling, and I love you guys. Give me a follow on Twitter at Big Ray Show, on Instagram at Big Ray Show. Find me on Facebook at Raymond Big Ray Hernandez. And again, a big shout out to the Hami Media Discussion Group over on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook also at One Wrestling, and Bill Apter at Apter One Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back tomorrow with the final video on the road to WrestleMania. See you then, guys. Peace.